Hi guys. Okay, so recently there's been a tag that's been going around and I kind of wanted to do it. So if you don't watch Pretty Little Liars, or if you're not interested in the show, or if you're not caught up on the TV series, just stop watching this. You don't want to see it. Just go do something else. But if those don't apply to you, keep watching. Okay, so obviously, by the title of this video, this tag is about your own suspicions, your guess at who is A, because Marlene King has confirmed that in 2 episodes we will know who A is. A will be revealed. So this is, I don't know, I thought it was kind of fun. So, I made a list of the characters because I'm a nerd like that. And I was just gonna go through them and tell you my thoughts, and yeah, we'll see in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now, if I'm right. So first, there's the four main girls. If one of them is A, then they need to be locked up. Like, that's a little crazy. So I'm gonna go with no. It's not Hannah, it's not Spencer, it's not Emily, and it's not Aria. The family of the four main girls. This one, I don't know, I had to think about it a little bit. Because Emily, I think she's cleared. Hannah, I think she's cleared. Her mom is like completely awesome. But Spencer and Aria, I don't know. They've got a little baggage with their family, especially Spencer. For Aria, I thought for a little bit her dad, I think my personal dislike for Aria's dad gets in the way. Like, you cheated on your wife and you're judging your dog. But we'll move on. But I don't think it's the dad simply because A sent the dad a note. And then with I forgot his name, but with Arya's little brother, I don't know. I thought there could be something there. I feel like, and this leads me to this next point. When when A is revealed, I'm suspicious because A knows everything about these girls. And I mean, you would have to be everywhere. And it's not just one person, it's four. So, yes, A will be revealed, but she has to have a team of people working with her. So, when Arya's little brother was going through that breaking in stage, I feel like that possibly could have been when he was working with A, but I don't know. But I don't think he's associated with A anymore. Then we get to Spencer. This girl, I thought my family was crazy. Whew. I don't even know where to start. So now, like, the new thing they're doing is pushing it on Melissa. So, do I think Melissa is A? No, I don't. They did the same thing with Mona in the beginning. They did the same thing with Lucas. I think with Caleb for a while, and then with Holden, Arya's childhood friend that comes back. With the whole Bruce thing, they tried to push the A role on them. So I don't think it's Melissa. Is Melissa hiding something? Definitely. But I don't know. And just I think it was the last episode, the scene where she's talking with Spencer, it just like gave me the chills. Like, ugh. But I don't think she's A. And then the other thing is, what was I gonna say? Oh, Marlene King also confirmed that A has been with us since the beginning. And I feel like A would have had to known Allison because A was bullying Allison as well. So people like Caleb can't be A. Mona didn't know Allison. Like, all these people, like, can all like they you can just disclude them. And I don't know. But moving on. Oh, sorry, I get sidetracked so easily. Spencer's dad. I think with all of his with all of his faults, he means well. Like, ultimately, he just wants to protect his family. So I'm gonna go with no. I think the family of all 4 girls are cleared. So then we move on to the minor characters, I guess you can call them. The first one I have on my list, Ezra. Now this is interesting. There's been a lot of things on the internet, forums and such, how people think Ezra is A, and I don't know. I kind of agree with them. The main thing, I guess, or like the biggest clue, is that Ezra has a typewriter in his apartment, and most of the notes that A writes are from a typewriter. So, I mean, that's something. But, and then a lot of people were saying, why would Ezra try to get himself caught with Arya? Like, why would he try to get himself caught for breaking the law? But if you think about it, like, if he was A, so say if he did write the note to Arya's dad, then he wouldn't have shown up. So it kind of makes it gives I can't talk. It's strategical in the sense that he's putting doubt in Arya's dad about his trust and his faith in Arya, and at the same time he's not going to get caught. Does that make sense? I don't know. I feel like if it was Ezra, it would be a big stretch, but I also feel like whoever A is, you're not going to suspect. So it's not going to be Mona. It's not going to be someone that had you at some point in the show be like, oh, that's so A. Like, it's not going to be like that. Or I hope it's not like that. So Ezra definitely is a possibility. Definitely a candidate for A. Then there's Toby. I would be heartbroken if it was Toby. Like, him and Spencer, like, they loved each other. I don't see it being Toby. And what would be his motive? He doesn't like Jenna. Jenna, I mean, did terrible things to him. So, and I think that, like, again, going back to, it's not the people you obviously think could be A. So Jenna, Garrett, Noel, like those people, I feel like those are definitely in the group of helping A, but they're not A. So no, it's not Toby. It can't be. Okay, Mona. Now, in the books, Mona is A, but it's been confirmed that A in the TV series is different from A in the books. I think that one time, like Arya's little brother, Mona could have been working in the group with A, but I don't think she's A. I mean, in the previous episode, she helped Emily get back on the swim team. She's doing community service instead of turning in Hannah and her mom. So I don't think Mona's A. And besides, I mean, she was A in the books, so she can't be in the TV series. Unless they're lying to us. Moving on. Caleb. Caleb can't be A because Caleb wasn't there in the beginning, and Caleb didn't know Allison. Melissa already talked about. Maya. Maya, I don't know. She's running away, and she's obviously, keeping secrets from Emily and not being a very good girlfriend. So Shay Mitchell, if you're looking, I'm single, but I don't think Maya's A, because there'd be no reason, no motive. Lucas. Lucas was another one they tried to push the A character on, but it turned out not to be true, and since then, I don't know what happened with Lucas's character. I guess his reasoning for being in the storyline just kind of jumped off the boat like his character. Oh man, I cracked myself up. Okay. Ian. Is Ian really dead? I feel like I need to go back and watch the previous episodes, because I feel like I'm missing things. Like, I don't remember things as clearly as I should, but I know everyone is saying Ian's dead, but is he? Because I thought In the church, I thought his body disappeared. But did they find it? Am I mixing that up in my head? I don't know. But if he's still alive, then yeah, he definitely could be or involved with it. Jason, Allison's older brother. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna go with no. Oh, I don't know. He's a question mark. Okay. Ren. This one. Okay, so he's been with us since the beginning. He's the doctor that Melissa, I believe, was engaged to, and then Spencer, they kind of. But that scene, it was so cute how he didn't take advantage of her when she was a little tipsy. I don't know. She wasn't tipsy, she was drunk, but you know what I mean. I thought it was cute. I hope it's not Ren. I like his accent, and no, it's not Ren. I'm going with no. Okay. Now, here's like my potential, like, these could be it. Okay, first one, Officer Wilden. I don't like the guy, and I believe he was in season 1, wasn't he? Because he was the one that first went to the girls and were like looking into their case. I don't know. Okay, so I feel like a minor character that it could be, just go with me on this, is Sean, Hannah's ex-boyfriend. He's been with us in season 1. It's the one that, at the party, and Hannah wanted, you got my drift. If you watch the show, that should bring your recollection of Sean. I feel like it's going to be a character like him. Like, one that you've almost forgotten about, but when they bring it back, you'll be like, oh my gosh, like, you know what I mean? So I feel like Sean fits that role, but at the same time, I don't know, I just want to know who A is. Oh my gosh. And then there's Holden, but he's just a sweet little kid and trying to live as long as he can and do what I don't know. I'm excited for these next 2 episodes to figure out finally who A is, but then I'm wondering what the show is going to do after we know. Because I love Pretty Little Liars. It's my guilty pleasure with the challenge Battle of the Exes. So if you watch Pretty Little Liars, or if you watch the challenge on MTV, we need to do some communicating. But those are my thoughts. I need to go and study for my midterms next week. If you have midterms this coming up week, good luck. I feel your pain. I'm right there with you. I will all do great, unless you don't, and then no luck next time. But that was my tag, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I stole that from Daily Grace.